There is a moment in everyone's life when they begin to realize they are not the same person they used to be. They react differently, think more clearly, and handle situations with a level of calmness they never had before. That silent transformation is mental strength, and it often develops long before you even notice it. Before we begin, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss valuable content designed to help you grow stronger mentally, emotionally, and financially. Mental strength is not something that appears out of nowhere. It is built piece by piece, through challenges, failures, heartbreaks, pressure, and experiences that force you to grow. It develops when you start understanding yourself, your reactions, your emotions, and your boundaries. As your mindset becomes stronger, you no longer allow external situations to control your inner peace. You begin responding with thought instead of reacting with emotion. This shift is gradual, but extremely powerful. One of the biggest signs that you are becoming mentally stronger is that you do not react immediately anymore. When someone irritates you or when a difficult situation arises, you take time to think. You pause before speaking. You allow yourself to understand the moment rather than letting anger or anxiety take over. This emotional control is a major indicator of mental growth because it shows that you are becoming aware of your mind, your patterns, and your triggers. Many people live their entire lives reacting instantly, but you have started choosing your responses. Another clear sign is that you no longer chase validation from others. In the past, you may have needed approval, reassurance, or acceptance before making decisions. Now, you trust yourself more. You make decisions based on your values, not people's opinions. Mental strength grows when you stop needing to be liked by everyone. You begin to understand that confidence comes from within, not from external validation. A third sign is your resilience. You recover from failure faster than before. You no longer stay disappointed for days. Instead, you learn, adjust, and move on. You've realized that every setback carries a lesson and that success requires persistence. This mindset shift is powerful because it shows that you no longer fear failure. You see it as a stepping stone, not the end of the journey. Setting boundaries is another strong sign of mental strength. You have learned to say no without guilt. You protect your mental and emotional energy. You distance yourself from toxic people. You walk away from situations that disturb your peace. This is a major transformation because most people struggle with boundaries. But when you reach a point where you respect your time and your peace, it shows true emotional maturity. You also start focusing only on what you can control. You stop overthinking possibilities you cannot change. Instead, you give your attention to your actions, your mindset, and your habits. Mentally strong people know that the world is unpredictable, and worrying about what is beyond your control is a waste of energy. This acceptance makes you calmer and more grounded. Another sign is that you remain calm during chaos. Stressful situations that once made you anxious now feel easier to manage. You think logically instead of emotionally. You analyze instead of panicking. This calmness does not mean life has become easier, it means you have become stronger. You have built a mental toolbox that helps you navigate challenges. You also stop taking things personally. People's comments or negative behavior no longer affect you deeply. You understand that everyone reacts based on their own emotional state. Their behavior is a reflection of them, not of you. This understanding helps you stay emotionally neutral instead of getting hurt by others' words or attitudes. Another important sign is that you enjoy your own company. You no longer fear being alone. Instead, you value solitude because it gives you time to think, grow, plan, and reflect. Mentally strong people become their own source of peace. They do not rely on constant company or noise to feel complete. You also become more open to change. Instead of resisting it or fearing it, you start welcoming new possibilities. You understand that growth requires discomfort, and that nothing improves if everything stays the same. This acceptance of change shows that you trust life and trust yourself enough to adapt. You stop complaining and start learning. Every problem becomes a lesson. Every difficulty becomes an opportunity to grow. This perspective shift is what separates mentally strong people from those who stay stuck. You no longer waste energy blaming circumstances. You focus on solutions. You also choose peace over drama. You avoid unnecessary arguments, gossip, or people who drain your energy. You walk away instead of engaging in negativity. This is one of the strongest signs of mental growth because it shows that you value your inner peace more than external noise. Finally, you take responsibility for your life. You acknowledge your choices and your mistakes. You stop blaming others for where you are. This accountability is powerful because it gives you control over your future. When you accept responsibility, you gain the ability to change, improve, and build a better version of yourself. If you recognize these signs, it means you are becoming stronger mentally, even if you don't fully realize it yet. Growth isn't loud. It is slow, quiet, and steady. But once it begins, your entire life starts to change. If this video helped you understand your own growth, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Your engagement motivates us to create more powerful educational content that helps you grow mentally and emotionally.